Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. I am Venus, the goddess of love, here to do a reading for the collective and regarding you, whoever you are. So let's get into this reading. This is going to be a collective reading. Take what resonate, leave what does not. Only use this information if it hit the spot. Okay? Okay. So let's see what these cards have to say. I am guided to start with... let's start with the spirit guides and see what they have to say. What advice can I give the collective today? What advice can I give the collective for their life? Advice. Let's see. Okay. So your overall energy is hope. I'm going to use the one. Okay, your overall energy is hope. Hope says love and acceptance. Love is yours. Recognize your divine worth. Choose loving thoughts. So what I feel with that is we should be in control of our thoughts. Choose loving thoughts. And love and acceptance. Excuse me, I'm sorry. I had a notification. Love is yours. Recognize your divine worth. Choose loving thoughts. So love is yours. Hone into that energy. Claim it as yours. Love is yours. Love and acceptance. So claim it as yours and accept it as yours. And it will be. Recognize your divine worth. Recognize that you deserve love. You are worth love. Yes. And choose loving thoughts to reflect, so your inner reflects the outer, so that the love that you deserve will come to you naturally. Yes. So, hope, love, and acceptance. Love is yours. I'm really trying to register that energy because I know sometimes it's hard. You can give love, but sometimes we can be in a position where it's hard to accept love and really feel worthy of love. But that is our divine worth. Because you have breath in your body, that breath in your body comes from God. God is love. So he lives within. So you already have love within because he's giving it to us freely. It is yours. All you gotta do is claim it. Yeah. And acknowledge it. Acknowledge it to accept it. And when they talk about the loving thoughts, choose loving thoughts. Choose to recognize that you're loved, and also to how can I put this? Put it in the forefront of your mind so that it's on your mind. Constantly remind yourself of how loving you are. Not just in your personality that you're a loving person, but how deserving of love you are. Okay, enough of that lovey love stuff. But okay, let's move to the heart space. And we are talking about Archangel Michael. He's talking about trust in heaven. You are safe. Angels stand close. Surrender your concerns and allow a miracle to occur. I love when they talk about miracles because I can't say this enough. Miracles are natural. They occur naturally. But it's all about us allowing it to happen and welcoming it. Welcoming this love and this miracle into our life and knowing that that's part of our abundance. Yeah, abundance isn't just financial stability or, having a lot of things or a lot of people around you. That is part of the abundance. But miracles and love and the ability to give your concerns to God and just say, God, you handle it. That's part of our abundance. Yeah. And he ready, he willing to take care of it. And he got angels that he assigned for missions to go handle it on his behalf. Like in a business, we have the CEO, I don't even know the line of it, but I know the CEO is at the top, the whoever comes next, and then the workers, the managers, the leads, and all that good stuff. So there's levels to this. So we just gonna say God is the CEO. And I'm not trying to give him that position, but that's the highest I can think of right now. So God is the CEO of the world. All right. So the CEO don't do everything. He assigned jobs the managers and to the leads and on down, you know, even down to the workers. Like, they have jobs to do too. So God has assigned angels to go, you know what, go handle it. Go make a miracle happen in her life. And, you know, and we just got to be open and accepting to the things that God allow in our lives. Yeah, but I don't know, I probably scratched it farther than what I wanted to. But yeah, we trust in heaven regardless. We trust in God and his workers and his angels that he send to work on our behalf. Yeah. It says you are safe. Angels stand close. Surrender your concerns and allow miracles to occur. Yeah. I thank God. I thank heaven for that. I thank God for allowing angels to work on my behalf, and, you know, being in my every beck and call. I can just call on him and I know he's going to answer. And that's a part of that love and acceptance. And that's part of my love that I have for myself. Because I love me and I know God loves me so much, to have faith that he's going to come through for me. Because I love me this much, I know you love me even more. You told me that. You told me that you love me more. So I trust him. Yeah, I trust heaven. And in the mind space, we have care and compassion. Choose to be love. Do what is right for everyone involved. Offer a helping hand. And you remember how I was telling you it's levels to this, God being the CEO and then the manager, the lead, and then the workers. So I'll just say God's the CEO, the manager is Jesus, and then the leads are the angels, and then the workers will be us. So all of us have a job to do, and God can assign anybody to do any kind of job. So I can be a miracle to someone else in someone else's life, you know. And that's what they talking about, offering a helping hand, like how I volunteer, how I could you know, just be an ear to somebody that's going through or whatever, or even a financial blessing. I can bless somebody, you know. So and I do all this stuff out of love. I don't do it to be recognized. I don't, even though I do get recognition from it, because we talk, it's this thing called dharma. Whatever you put out, the good stuff you put out, it's gonna come back to you. Also karma. So if I put out bad stuff, I'm gonna get bad stuff. But if I put out good stuff, that good stuff is gonna come back to me. So yeah, I choose to be love. I choose to put out the good stuff so that those things can come back to me. And then I'm gonna do what's right for everybody involved. When I say I don't do it for recognition, I can do things without people even knowing that I did it, or without even identifying be anonymous and do nice things, you know. And I'm gonna do this for everybody involved, not just myself. I want the outcomes to be good for everybody. Like, it's not a selfish thing. Yeah. Offer a helping hand, but you gotta have discernment with that. Everybody is not meant to be helped by me, you know. So it's okay to say no, and it's okay to be like, okay, you're not my mission. If it don't feel right and it ain't right, I'm not gonna make my spirit do something that I don't feel right, even though it could be called good. Say, like, for instance, if somebody call me and say, Nika, I need $200 for my light bill. Okay, 9 times out of 10, most likely I will do that. But if this same person every month need $200 in their light bill, wait, we gotta stop. That's not my mission. I'm not called to be somebody's crutch. I will not sign up for that, because we gotta find a way for you to start making some things happen. I will be that miracle for you, but I'm not gonna be a crutch. So we gotta know the difference. So we gotta have discernment of when to move and when to be like, nah, that's not my job. I ain't gonna be able to do it this time. You're gonna have to call on trust heaven. But I'm laughing, but I genuinely mean that. Like, yeah, you don't want to be used and abused in the process of being good. So always use your discernment when offering a helping hand. Yeah, so, and advice from Spirit is divine order. She says, do what you feel is right. An important lesson is unfolding. Let me tell you, look, y'all, if it don't feel right, don't do it. Always do what feels right. And you're gonna have that churning in your heart. You're gonna have it in your spirit. And sometimes people be like, oh, I can't, or I can't say no. And you got to pray about that too. You got to ask for discernment. Even when your spirit is weak, but you feel like you don't need to do it, don't do it. Don't pull yourself in somebody else's karma, because God could be trying to straighten them out and work it out, and he'll move you out the way if he have to. So yeah, ask God, is this your mission, and get discernment about that. When lending helping hands, and it don't have to be about everything, but just like the example that I used about people constantly pulling at your heartstrings. Yeah, do what you feel is right. An important lesson is unfolding. Divine order. Okay. And then the possible outcome, we have love and peace. Oh my goodness, if I hear love one more time. She says, let go of the need to be right. Choose peace. Mother healing is possible at this time. When she say mother healing, some of us can have mama wounds. Like, it could be your mama pulling at your heartstrings, or she always needs something, or she want to use their maternal instinct. Like, you know how children, how our babies can ask us for something and we want to say no, but because it's our babies, we tell them yes. Our parents can do that too. Like, sometimes when our parents need stuff or want stuff, I ain't gonna say need, because if they need something, we should be able to help them. But if they want stuff and we don't absolutely have to do it, sometimes you gotta tell your parents no too. Yeah, like, Mom, I ain't gonna be able to do it this week, or Mom, I ain't gonna be able to do it this month, or Mom, you gonna have to ask somebody else to do that. Yeah. And you can do it in a peaceful way. It don't have to be war with your mom when you tell her no. It shouldn't be like that anyway. You should be able to tell even your mother no. So ask for discernment with that too. Yeah. So let's see. I feel so much love come through, and not so much as far as like love reading, but I feel like divine love, like heavenly love and brotherly love coming through. Yeah. Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna see what the goddesses have to say. What do the goddesses have to say today? What advice can we get a collective for their life? What do the goddesses have to say today? Oh, look at her, look at her. I love this though. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So the overall energy is focus and tension. It says, keep your unwavering thoughts. Keep your unwavering thoughts, feelings, and actions focused on your target, and you will make the mark. So focus and tension, staying focused. Don't get distracted, especially when you're on your mission. And don't let nobody take you off course. That's what I feel with that information. Like, somebody, they could just be an isolated message for somebody that just need that guidance and that encouragement to just stay on your course and keep going, keep staying focused.